Men of Reddit, what are some of your male-specific life hacks? Always masturbate before meeting up with an ex. You'll have a clearer head and won't make any dumb decisions because you're horny. You still may make a dumb decision, but at least it won't be because you were trying to get some. Holding your breath diverts blood to your head and lungs, so the erection goes away. I have a secret stash of chocolate that my wife doesn't know about. When the time comes each month, or any other serious emotional outburst in between the cycle, I'll sneak some of it out and into the cabinet. Then it's just a matter of, hey babe, I didn't know you bought chocolate. Oh, you didn't? Then whose is this? Oh, well, it's certainly not mine, so you can have it. Disclaimer: if any of you little shits tells her about the stash, it'll be your last mistake. When it comes to planning your wedding, if you want to keep it cheap, you can control 80% of the cost of the wedding by only making 20% of the decisions. Don't get all bent out of shape over napkins or flowers. Do put your foot down when it comes to the venue, the music, and the food booze. Exposure therapy. I started exposing myself in order to get over body insecurity. However, I usually just get bodied by security. When taking a shower, hang your shirt and pants in the bathroom. The steam will take out all the creases. Petting zoos and farms are a great place to pick up chicks and lambs. This got me through exams. When you need a wee during a 3-hour exam, just give yourself a boner. Saved my life. Helps if you have a tiny dick. Put a little bit of lube in the tip of the condom before you roll it on. Trust me, it makes condoms suck WAAAYYLS. Something I learned from the ladies: don't wash your hair every day. My best hair days are always 24-48 hours after applying shampoo. I can't believe I need to say this, but I recently had this discussion with a friend. If you live in a hot area, or it's summer, wipe your damn ass frequently. It sweats and sweat forms between the cheeks. Don't be the gross guy with ass sweat marks on the back of his pants. Keep your beard moisturized with oil or balm and also comb it, trim it. It will look a lot more attractive. Nobody wants to look at that gamey, wild, unruly roadkill looking beard that makes you look homeless. Take care of your beards, fellas. There are so many YouTube videos that explain the basics. Trim and file your nails. It's more comfortable on your fingers, plus your female companions will appreciate the smooth feeling. Wash and lotion your dick, balls, and asshole. Be thorough with the washing to ensure that you smell less. The lotion makes the skin soft and desirable to the touch. Wear clothes that fit you well. This applies for any style from suits to hoodies and jeans. Clothes that are too big or small make you look out of proportion. When shaving your Adam's apple, hold in a swallow. It hides your problem point and eliminates an easily nicked area. If you are an average guy and want to attract an above average girl, don't bother spending hours in the gym, or buy a fast car you don't need and can't afford, or manscaping, whatever the F that is. Work on your career. Make something of yourself. Graduate from college. Get a good job. Own your own place. The creature in nature you want to mimic isn't the peacock, the bull, or the peregrine falcon. It's the bowerbird. 1. Brush your teeth in the shower. 2. If you ask a girl on a date, have her come over where you make dinner. It saves you money and shows more effort, which in the end works out for you much better. 3. Learn a joke or two to give in social situations. It makes you more accepted. When listening to your significant other vent or tell you about her day, do not share your opinion on anything unless she asks, and even if she does ask, choose your words wisely. If you're wearing boxer briefs or any type of spandex underwear, pull the legs up a little higher on your thighs when exercising or playing sports. It'll create a hammock for you as well as making you feel less constricted. Also makes you look like you are packing heat. It's all in the presentation. Get a pack of plain cotton unperfumed tampons and stash them somewhere out of the way. They can be used to plug up nosebleeds, or if any lady visitors are having issues, and theoretically for gunshot wounds, but realistically that's not going to come up much. It'll run you maybe $5 and it's a great insurance policy. It scored me a couple points with my now wife early in our relationship. Putting a mirror in your shower saves time shaving. If you are really cautious about your Johnson slipping between the seat and the toilet, and your pee going into your pants, sit on the toilet the other way, so that you are facing the back when you sit down. Pressing on your abdomen when taking a poop. Encourages the poop to come out. Great for when it won't budge. When you have an itch on your nutsack, gently, yet firmly, grab your scrotum on both sides of the itch in question. Make a pinching motion with your fingers and roll the fingers on each other. This eliminates the itch. Keep a bottle of underarm deodorant at home and the office. Never know when you can freshen up the armpits. I also keep baby wipes to wash said armpits prior to application of deodorant. Also, before you take a piss, grab a wad of toilet paper. After peeing, use the toilet paper to squeeze out those few extra drops you never seem to get with the tap tap. Shake it method will avoid those embarrassing looks from trouser stains. Invest in good quality socks and shoes. Keep them in good condition and they will last for years. If you are planning on wearing leather soles, check the weather forecast for rain. Or if you work in an office, keep the shoes at work and change into them when you arrive. Being gay prevents pregnancy. Pro tip: only make jokes comments about having a small dick. Girls know you aren't too serious and can be fun. Comments about a big dick make you look like an asshat and set you up for failure. You don't need an excuse or clever explanation to talk to a pretty girl you see in public. Just be a man and talk to her. Tell her you're talking to her because you think she's pretty. It's literally that simple. Even girls with boyfriends will usually respond positively if you're not weird about it. It can get you dates and relationships. Take your first time date to a scary movie, roller coaster, gym, hiking, coffee, anything to get her heart rate up. Blood flow and elevated heart rate with your date makes them feel more excited around you the next time around. If you have a particularly sweaty nether region and you don't have time to shower, a small bit of baby powder down there reduces discomfort. If you feel bad, try to cry in work, school, anywhere with friends around. When a man cries, everyone really cares and tries to help. It can even be exploited to insane levels. Math test, deadline, party you want to miss? Fix everything with very slight acting skills. Cooking. Learn at 3 basic meals to get you fed, laid, happy, and 1 snack. Spag meatballs, mince meat, breadcrumbs, or smash up some crisp breads, salt, pepper, herbs if you have them, an egg. Mash that stuff together and make some smallish meatballs. Cook them half through, remove from pan. Put some diced onions in the pan and soften them. Throw in garlic, herbs and chili. When they smell, put in a tin of tomatoes. Add in the meatballs and simmer. Cook some spaghetti. Put in the pan. Magically awesome meal. Cooked quickly. You look awesome. Cook any meat, chicken, steaks, snaggers, whatever, and do roast veggies for them. Peel and cut some potatoes. Boil them. Take them out and drain, then rough them up some by flipping them in the saucepan or the colander. Put them in a baking tray with some similar sized carrots. Couple of onions cut in half quarter. Sprinkle with salt, pepper and olive oil. Herbs if you got them. Garlic too. Put them in a hot oven. 200 degrees Celsius for an hour. Roast veggies with any protein will make you look like a god. And if they don't like roast potatoes, well, they can leave. Do this with any vegetable like pumpkin, parsnips, beetroot, whatever is cheap at the time. Cut to similar sizes so cooking time is about the same. Baking, anything, it impresses. But basic cookies are bloody basic. 150 grams butter, 1/2 cup brown sugar, 1/2 cup kesar, or full of one sort if struggling, 1 egg, whisk butter and eggs till smooth. Add an egg and whisk till smooth. Sift in 3/4 cups of plain flour. Self-raising works as well. And stir. Mix in choc bits. Put balls on a tray. Spread them out. They will spread. Bake for 15 minutes or until golden. Remove. Let cool. Basic recipe is great with other things like nuts. Golden syrup. You really can't screw this up. They are quick and cheap. If that doesn't work, do a crumble. Get some apples, pears, whatever's in season. Dice up around 4-5 decent sized bits of fruit. If you have some preserved ginger, throw a smidge of that in. Put around 100 milliliters of water in the saucepan with them. Couple of teaspoons of sugar won't hurt. Bring to a gentle boil. While that is happening, get some butter and start kneading it into some flour. Keep kneading and adding butter until it resembles like breadcrumbs that stick together. Put the fruit in a casserole dish, then put the crumble on top. Whack that in an oven at around 150 degrees Celsius until it goes golden on top. Serve with cream and or ice cream. You're welcome. Edit. I understand these could be used by anyone. I feel they are male specific because generally males don't learn to cook. I know I didn't and bloody wish I had of.